I wanted to come to you today and talk about listening to your body. What does that mean? And do you find yourself tuning in? Because our bodies are talking to us all the time, and it's pretty incredible that if we listen in and really, really tune inwards in various different situations, that we can really find, hidden things that maybe we wouldn't find till months down the road when there was a serious issue. So I'm talking things like injuries, things like, coming back to fitness, to your workout regimen after surgery or after an injury. I'm talking about maybe just going through your everyday, routine, but something just doesn't feel right. And I feel like, I'm around a lot of different people all the time. And, every once in a while, someone's like, I just, this area, or this is hurting, or that's hurting, or I just don't feel quite right. And I ask a bunch of questions because those aren't normal, right? We should, if we're really treating our bodies right, we shouldn't have aches and pains. We shouldn't have some weird nagging pain in our abdomen or in our left arm or, down our back, down our leg that causes shooting pains, that causes you to wake up in the middle of the night. I mean, these things are not normal. So really starting to turn and tune inward to what our bodies are telling us. They truly are talking to us all the time. And this, sometimes, I think people get away from it sometimes because of just the fast-paced lifestyle that so many of us live. We sometimes forget to just stop and tune into ourselves and just, kind of let everything go away for a minute, 5 minutes a day. And that's really where meditation can come in. That's where you hear the amazing benefits of mindfulness and mindful meditation and all of these things that can really help us find out things about ourselves in various different ways. So one of my friends / fitness campers yesterday kind of inspired me to make this the topic of my conversation, my daily conversation about listening to your body. She came back, I'm not going to mention names, but she came back to our camp workouts yesterday. She's not feeling 100%, but a couple months ago, she just wasn't feeling right, just wasn't feeling like herself, wasn't really sure. She was having this bad pain somewhere kind of on her side in her stomach, and she, finally realized something was wrong. And so after she came back yesterday and I asked a million questions, it was, after all these different tests and them really not finding out anything, she still, unfortunately, doesn't know what this initial problem was. Like, what was the source of this issue that months and months later, after various different medications, where a lot of times you see doctors just be like, well, we're not really sure if it's this, but here, why don't you try this medication? And then we get a side effect of nagging migraines. And then it's like, well, do you continue taking that medication because the doctor prescribed it to you for, issue number one, or do you listen to your body as my friend did and was like, this isn't right, like I feel horrible, I'm hallucinating from this pill, this medication that the doctor gave me. I'd rather, be in some pain and not have hallucinations. And then it was, let's do some more tests. Let's try this medication. Let's try this pill. Like, hey, let's just give it a shot and put foreign objects in our body when really we have these amazing defense systems in our body that are meant to tackle issues. So my point here, just to not, go off topic, is we really need to tune in. Whether, we feel like pretty healthy or not. A really important time when this is super, super, super important, and I kind of lived by this phrase, listen to your body when you're pregnant. When I was pregnant, honestly, if the doctor said, well, you can't let your heart rate go beyond 140 BPMs, to me that's crap, because 140 BPMs is not high for me at all. But for someone that's a beginner exerciser, that's quite high. So how can you tell every single pregnant woman that the magic number is 140 beats per minute for your heart rate? It doesn't make sense to me. So I had gone through a prenatal certification, a prenatal fitness certification through ACE, the American Council on Exercise, And I swear I lived by this phrase, and I would kind of coach pregnant women, that were working out. Listen to your body. If something is not right, there will be signs. Most of the time, your body is talking to you, but you just have to listen in, right? So, really just take that with you and go through your day, right? But remember to take some time, even if it's literally a minute or 5 minutes after your kids are sleeping, to just kind of reflect on your day, reflect on how you're feeling, what's feeling good, what's not feeling so good. If it's not feeling so good, is that the norm for you? Is that, what you want to feel like? If you kind of have nagging headaches all the time, why is that? That's not normal. Are you hydrating properly? Are you eating, nourishing foods? Maybe there's something in your diet that's just not right. Maybe you need some more exercise. Maybe you have a misalignment of your spine. I mean, there's so many little things that can be adjusted that can change the game for you. But it's sad to me that so many people just kind of get lost in the everyday, well, this is just me. This is just how I feel. I'm getting old. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. I am getting younger every day because of the choices that I make. So I've decided that this coming birthday, which is in about a month, I am going backwards. And I am turning 32 instead of 34. But that's all in my mind. So anyway, guys, have an awesome day. This was our daily talk, Stephanie Lauren Athletics chat. Listen to your bodies, and I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be surprised at what your bodies have to tell you. So have an awesome day. All right, bye-bye.